You are watching 2 Minutes with Tab.
Let's talk about why pour-in pads may fall out. First thing that's going to come to my mind is the foot's not prepped correctly. These urethane materials have to bond to a dry surface. Once I'm through with my trim, got my shoe nailed on, I'm going to dry these feet. Generally, I will use a heat gun. If I'm using the Equi-Mesh, which we'll talk about in a second, I'm going to use a heat gun because the torch will actually melt that. If you don't have availability of electricity, propane torch. Just scorch the foot good, brush it with the wire brush, pour your pad in. It's not going to hurt those feet a bit. It dries it real quick. It's simple. Now our material can bond to that sole without a barrier, moisture barrier in there. Now, one thing a lot of people don't take into consideration is the span. If I'm pouring a softer pad material like the Equi-Pak or the Equi-Pak CS in a bigger foot, say a 2 up to a 5, I may actually forge little clips off the inside branch of the shoe. That way now I've got more surface to bond to, and my pad is protected at the edges as well as when that coffin bone loads through the center. Any feet that are going to get wet, especially your flatter footed horses, I always use the mesh. This is just like reinforcing mesh that's in your concrete slab or your sidewalk. It just helps stabilize that material between the foot and the shoe, and it gives it extra strength. So dry your feet. If you need to incorporate some clips in a bigger foot, figure out how to forge those clips to the center of the foot. That way that material is a lot more stable. It's got the support it needs. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.